Good morning folks, and welcome. This is the HMV 2210 tape recorder I purchased over the weekend for £5. I'm just rewinding the tape. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a test. I'm going to do the same test as I did. Make sure we should be a bit louder, that. Just give me wire a jiggle. That's it. Anyway, basically what I'm going to do the same test as I did. Just put it on track A, track 1 and 4. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take it out superimpose because I don't want that. So hold the record down, set that to the middle, hold the record down. Oh, there we go. It has a piece of metal in this tape, piece of foil in this tape, and for the auto stop. The trouble is, it auto stops when you don't want it to. Like, you know, while the foil's under the thing. I mean, it's designed to do that, so you can't complain. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the two tests in one. I'm gonna test both track buttons in one test. I'm gonna look at the tape counter. We're on 13. So when I get to 13 on the tape counter, then I know to press that button. Yeah. This was worth every penny of a £5. I mean, the case has got some damage. I'm gonna pull it out of the case later on today, and I'm gonna get me glue and my woodwork stuff out, and I'm gonna repair the case and polish it all up a bit, make it look a bit decent, and you know, I need to order the capacitors for the tone control. I might leave it till I go to Goldborn. I'll probably find them there. So I'll make a note of the values I need while it's out of the case, and I'll put it somewhere safe while the case is being done so that it doesn't get damaged. Anyway, let's stop that there. Press that button. Rewind the tape. I hope we're going to have a good turnout at Goldborn this year. We usually do. Be nice to see Jay there. Jay never turns up because he's a very busy lad, so he doesn't have the time. But it'd be nice to see him there. Steve's turning up. I'm going. Mike's going. There's I dare say a lot of other people going. If you know me, then come and walk over and say hello to me. You know, you'll probably find me over at Steve's repair table. You know, having a brew and chatting with Steve. But yeah, please come and say hello to me if you're a subscriber, or even if you're not a subscriber, just come and say hello. Speaking of subscribers, I'd like to thank you all for subscribing. I am now up to, I think it's 446 subscribers, and by the end of the next couple of months, I want to try and get it up to at least 500. And I hope I produce the content that you all want to see. You know, I know I inject a fair amount of humour, not to mention flatulence, into my videos. I like to have a bit of fun as well. You know, I like to have a bit of fun. You know, and but be serious at the same time. I mean, you know, there's no reason why you can't mix humour and seriousness in the same video. I mean, Shangle 066 does it, and he does it very well. I must say, I really enjoy Mondays. I look forward to Mondays when Shango puts his video up. But you know, You know, but at the end of the day, I watch a lot of videos where there's nothing to do with electronics. You know, I want to show you something else in a minute as well. I'll do another video on it. It's a carriage mechanism out of a NSM Serenade jukebox, which I've serviced over the weekend for a friend, and I've got to put a new belt on it. Because the belt that's on it, it's the wrong one, and somebody's cut it down, and you know it just doesn't stay on. So I've got to do that, and then that can go back. And there's something else wrong with the machine, so I'll go and have a look at the machine and see if we can get it going. But I used to do jukeboxes years ago. I stopped doing them about 2010, 2011 because there was no money in it, and you can't spend all that time and not get anything out of it. You just can't. So, you know, I gave it up. But I did this one just for a friend. If anyone else has got a carriage mechanism out of an NSM they want doing, then yeah, I'll do that for them. And the good thing about them is there's very little electronics on them, on the early ones anyway. Very little electronics on them that you don't have to actually test them. You know, you don't really need to test them. You just give them back to the person. So you know, you only have to lubricate them really. Just clean and lubricate them, and just check like the solenoid and stuff and the motor. You know, if all that's good, and the switches, if all that's good, then you know, there's not really any reason to test them. They generally work when you put them back in. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here, and there'll be another one following it on the NSM carriage. I've already serviced it, but I'll show you all what it is and explain what it does and stuff like that. Anyway, thanks for like I say, you know, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for putting up with me, and me and Scraps, we both appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you further down the line. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Catch you later, folks. Bye for now. I'm a dopey fucker, aren't I? I went into all that waffling and I forgot to actually play back what I've just recorded. So here goes. Well, that's track one. And turn that down, and that's clear. I think the BSR, to be honest, doing a comparison between the two tape recorders, I think the BSR is equally as good on the wound flutter. You know, I mean, this is a better made machine, obviously, but you know, yeah. There we go, track 13. We got to 13 on that. Yeah. And this is track 2. The other tone you heard was off the BSR last night. Let's turn that down. But there's plenty in there, and unlike the BSR, I didn't have any erase problems. I've just got to do the tone circuit on this one, replace the offending capacitors, or capacitor. Anyway, that's the test. Fancy going off and not doing the test. See, I don't know. Thanks for watching, folks, and more to come later. Bye for now.